What's this? What a lovely surprise, Master Bach. Oh, and Barbara. Is she your little tart, is she?
What?
I told you you'd be sorry, Master. Push up, lassie. This is between us and...
How dare you call Barbara a tart?
Look out, Johann! He's got a sword!
I think I'll be off then. Looks like your company's abandoned you, you disrespectful rascal.
This isn't over. Mark my words.
You've scared them off.
Yes, for the moment so it seems, but I'm afraid he won't leave it at that. It's better that I bring you home right away. I didn't wish the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. What's worse, I think that we'll both be in trouble tomorrow.
You're probably right. The whole town will know about what happened and your parents may not take it lightly.
Why does everything need to be so complicated?
Now, be strong, my love. I swear that one day we'll be together and no one will be able to separate us again.
I love you.
Goodbye, my love.
Opening of the 87th meeting of the Arnstadt City Council, August 5th in the year of our Lord 1705. First point on the agenda, Sir Chairman, is the escalated conflict between Johann Sebastian Bach, in function as organist of the new church, and Johann Heinrich Gersbach, bassoon player in the youth orchestra and son of the most eminent Sir Johann Gottlieb Gersbach, highly esteemed honorary member of this council. You have the floor, Sir Chairman.
Thank you so much, Mr. Secretary. Master Bach, it has come to our attention that your behaviour towards our youth orchestra has become inappropriate. As to what we've heard, you'd have stated that Johann Heinrich Gersbach, as you know, the son of my highly respected colleague, plays the bassoon like a blaring nanny goat.
I have so indeed, Sir Haas.
But, Master Bach, this is scandalous. You are supposed to encourage your students, not insult them in the most ill-founded way.
With all due respect, I don't think that my choice of words was ill-founded, sir. I only told him straight out when I thought of his play.
And you don't have any regret about it whatsoever?
Look, I'm truly sorry, especially towards you, Sir Gersbach, that I have to shatter an illusion, but your son is a disruptive element in the orchestra. He openly mocks other students and constantly challenges my authority. Therefore, I told him what I thought about that, and he drew his own conclusions.
But it didn't remain at that, did it? Yesterday evening you also threatened him with your ceremonial sword.
That is also true, sir. He and two of his friends were waiting for me at the park in order to teach me a lesson.
Yes, but given your shameless provocation, this can easily be justified. What's even more concerning is that apparently you weren't alone.
Also, that is correct, sir. I was walking Miss Barbara home so she wouldn't have to walk back alone in the dark. I'm afraid your son also had a go at her. Do you know what he called her?
How will it?
A tart!
Are you suggesting that I haven't raised my son properly?
Are you calling me a libel, sir?
This is preposterous. Gentlemen, please, let's not escalate this even further. Right, I can understand, Master Bach, that certain circumstances might test your patience.
Thank you, Sir Haas.
Wait! I haven't finished! Nonetheless, you, as organist and leader of the orchestra, ought to bring serenity in order to stop the situation from getting out of hand. Perhaps our youth is not adequate enough for you, or perhaps you think that they are too unskilled for your teachings.
That's certainly not what
Silence! I was saying, perhaps you think that they are too unskilled for your teachings, but notwithstanding that, it is your duty to teach them with dignity, patience, and piety. If not, you aren't worthy of your office. Do you understand?
Yes, Sir Haas, I understand.
Finally, let me put it straight to you that we, in our devoted town of Arnstadt, do not appreciate debauchery, especially not in public. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, Sir Haas.
Good. This case is now closed. You may go, Master Bach, and we sincerely hope that you get your act together.
Sir Haas, could I please have a moment of your time?
Master Bach, if this is about the meeting, then I'm sorry, but I can't comment on that.
No, absolutely not, sir. It's just that I've been thinking and I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, in that case, what can I do for you?
Sir, I know that I've probably ended up in this office a bit too soon. I'm too inexperienced.
That is certainly true, but you have great qualities which, given the right temperament and devotion to God, will make you an excellent musical director of our town.
That's exactly the point, sir. I still have so much to learn, and therefore I wanted to ask your leave.
Leave?
To go to Lubeck, to study with the great master Buxtehude.
Lubeck? Oh, I don't know.
Please, Sir Haas, I've worked very hard here for 2 full years, and never have I asked any favours.
Yes, that is certainly true, but...
Please, he's the greatest master in the country. He'll be able to show me the right path.
I see. All in all, a visit to Master Buxtehude could bear its fruits for you, and bring all the more glory to our town. Good. I allow your leave. You have 4 weeks.
4 weeks? But it'll take me already a week to go to Lubeck, plus a week back. That leaves only 2 weeks for his teachings.
4 weeks is all you'll get, Master Bach. You may leave in October, and we expect you back for the Advent.
All right, I'll be back in due time.
That's the spirit. By the way, you better make sure to appoint a replacement to keep the organ shipshape. It costs us a fortune.
I will, sir. My infinite gratitude.
No need to thank. Moderation, Master Bach. Moderation and devotion.
was a great honour allowing me to play at your evening music festival.
Oh, the honour was all mine, Sebastian. Rarely have I had a first violinist of your calibre. Did I come to think of it, perhaps never.
Thank you, Master. You are so kind, but I'm still confused about what you told me about the freedom of expression in a musical context. It's not what I've been taught before. Didn't Pythagoras demonstrate that?
No, not Pythagoras again. Dear Sebastian, look, the freedom of expression is bound exclusively by our human imagination. If you consider any polyphonic structure, the canon, the ricercare, or even the fugue with its complex rules, within this framework the harmonic possibilities are endless.
So, from minor to major, from third to fifth, even dissonance.
Define dissonance.
Well,
You see, a proper definition of the term doesn't even exist.
inharmonious.
And what, for Christ's sake, does that mean?
A second? A sixth?
Yes, and the seventh, right?
Exactly, although I can't understand why.
You don't have to understand, because it is utter nonsense. Oh, how many times have I had this discussion? Most people suffer from selective deafness and only believe what their Puritan vicar spells them out, rather than use their ears.
Master Rankin already told me that I shouldn't be afraid of using the so-called devilish seventh chord.
Good old Adam. Oh, he's a very wise man. Let me tell you something else. You've also mentioned the sixth as a so-called dissonant, haven't you?
So-called, yes.
Then why was the sixth praised in 15th century England as the summum of harmony?
Was it really?
Of course it was. Personally, I think that it does sound rather nice, doesn't it?
Honestly, I think so too.
Well then, you are exceptionally creative, Sebastian. I dare say that you are the most brilliant young man I've ever come across. Therefore, listen very carefully to me. Never let anyone fool you ever again. Develop this extraordinary talent of yours without restriction, without anyone clipping your wings. I'd never forgive myself if you weren't allowed to exploit all of your capabilities in this earthly life. Tell everyone that I, Dietrich Buxtehude, have told you so.
I will, Master. I'm so glad that I've come to visit you and that you were so willing to show me the way.
No, Sebastian, you already knew which way to go. You only needed my confirmation.
I think that the time's come for me to pack my things and return to Arnstadt. I'm actually a little late.
I already thought as much. How many weeks' leave have they allowed you?
4.
Oh, then you are now only, 12 or so late? Could have been worse.
I'm afraid that my patrons will not take it as lightly as you.
And I'm afraid that you are right. Give them my regards. Perhaps they'll be a bit milder for you.
I hope so. Thank you for everything.
Be well, dear Sebastian.